Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Augie, and we got a new Inside the Vault PTS blog post from Bethesda, and we're going to get into this. There's some cool stuff in here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Will it go any bigger? Nope, that's as big as it's going to get. Okay, if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button down below. Ring that bell to get notified of any upcoming videos. And let's get started. Inside the Vault Milepost 0 public test server. And public test server went live today. I just did an update, so it's there to try out. Today, the next major patch for the Fallout 76 is hitting the public test server. We're excited for you to dive into the next update. Kicking things off with some Mischief, you can experience the return of Mischief Night. If you don't know what Mischief Night is, I don't know if I've ever done it, but it's like October 30th when all the kids go out and toilet paper houses and stuff like that. Well, it's the version of that in game. It's got some pretty extensive list of rewards, and it's been gone for like 2 years, so they're bringing it back. They did the scorched thing instead lately, but now it is coming back. Kicking things off with some Mischief, you can experience the return of Mischief Night at its new location in Rapidan Camp. On top of that, we've added legendary crafting. Big deal here. Legendary crafting to go along with some combat rebalance. We can't wait to get your thoughts on. And this is just the beginning. Later this month, we'll be adding the opportunity to build your own caravan company. That sounds cool. As part of Milepost 0. We'll have more news on what you can expect in that adventure soon. So lots of stuff coming in the next update. And we just got a huge update. So the PTS is available for testing right now. And as always, you can provide feedback on your experience in our Discord. A bump in the road, starting off your own caravan company, coming soon to the PTS. So that's not in the PTS yet. Mischief Night. Mischief Night returns. The event has been revamped, is now located in Rapidan Camp. Sorry about the fireworks sounds like neighbors are setting off fireworks. You should still feel the fun and chaotic nature of Mischief Night while enjoying its new Halloween-themed rewards. This public event will be on rotation with our new daily ops map, so make sure to read on for our full public event plus daily ops testing schedule. So it sounds like it's going to rotate back and forth, maybe 1 hour or 1 day, and then the next day or next hour the other event. We have been exploring a new approach to legendary crafting. We want to give you an opportunity to get your hands on it, to provide some early feedback. So if you get in the PTS, you can try out the new legendary crafting. I'll probably jump in there this weekend. Our intention with this changes mentioned below is to give you a way to have more direct control over the legendary mods that are on your legendary items. We believe this system will require time and iteration to get it right. So while we're providing this to you to test now, it won't release to the live game until we believe it's ready. So this probably won't come out on the next update to the game. It may take a couple, just like was it the Brotherhood of Steel update? Kept getting pushed back till they got it right. Your feedback during this PTS period would be critical to how this develops. Please share your thoughts in our Discord server or on this Fallout 76 subreddit. Before we dive into how this version of Legendary Crafting works, let's introduce you to Legendary Particles, our new crafting component. In this new system, you'll use Legendary Particles to craft Legendary mods and then spend Legendary modules to swap them onto Legendary items. Sounds like it might be a little complicated. Legendary particles can be obtained by scrapping legendary items at your workbench or trading with players. These legendary particles can also be stored in your scrap stash. That's good. Not going to take up our stash box. We're still evaluating how we want to manage legendary cores moving forward. Now let us explain how the system works. Before you can start swapping legendary mods on your items, you'll need to obtain your desired mod in one of two ways: trading for the mod with other players, or scrapping legendary items with your desired mod on it. So you're going to be able to scrap legendary weapons and armor now. I hope there's a way you can mark stuff so you don't delete it accidentally, because that could turn into a problem. I've deleted some Boschnot masks accidentally, because like the braid shows up in the delete menu and you can delete it. Every time you scrap a legendary item, you will obtain legendary particles as well as a chance to learn one of the legendary mods on that item. After obtaining a mod plan for an item, you can head over to your tinker bench to craft it by spending legendary particles. So you'll craft the mods on the tinker bench, and then once crafted, you can either trade that mod with another player or head over to your workbench to swap it onto a legendary item. Please note, when you swap a legendary mod onto an item, that item becomes character bound, which makes it untradeable and not droppable in the world. Each time you replace a mod on an item, the cost will increase. So legendary items will have two ways to get them now. You'll be able to mod it yourself or get it through script. I think you can still buy them like it from the legendary vendor. As a result of this update, we're also relaxing the legendary mod restrictions on weapons. We're excited to see you explore the system and find new exciting mod combinations. Now that sounds cool. I expect that to also get nerfed after a bit, because people are going to find some awesome mods, and you'll be able to put your mod on weapons that normally you can't put those mods on. We appreciate that this is a large change to how you interact with legendary items, but we're eager for you to test the system and share your feedback. Tell us what you think about the UI UX, or how does it feel to obtain and craft legendary mods. We want your thoughts on all aspects of this, so join us in our Discord and share your thoughts. Best builds. Milepost Zero will also be introducing a new social update called Best Build. Oh, that's cool. I wanted to start doing a video like monthly top 5 camps I've found or something, because I've been finding some really cool camps. Especially during Foshnot, there's a few camps that just feature all the different masks you can get and they're like a little museum. They look really cool. Best Builds is a system that allows players to submit, visit, and rate submitted camps. Best Builds will be shared and populated throughout Wasteland for all players across all adventure modes servers to see. You'll be able to visit these amazing creations and enjoy the comforts, design, and unique tastes the builder has in store for its visitors. While visiting, if you happen to appreciate the builder's camp, you can show your support by leaving a like. There will be some changes to the UI UX. We hope this allows our dedicated player builders an opportunity to show off their creations, as well as inspire other players to create and submit their own best builds. Gosh, my voice is getting hoarse. Submitting your camp. Submitting your camp. Once you have a camp that you'd like to show off to the Wasteland, you can submit your camp to the Best Build submission option. This is found by opening the camp slot list on the paper map and selecting the camp you wish to submit. Once you've entered the submission window, you'll be able to take a few photos and tag your camp with appropriate identifiers to help make it stand out from the crowd. Once you're happy with how your camp is represented, you can submit your best build. The best build will be added to the list of other players' created best builds and be populated throughout the adventure mode servers. So you can submit your own or others' camps. Once populated, players will be able to visit and like your... Once populated, players will be able to visit and like your best build. If you happen to make changes to your best build, you can easily resubmit the newly remodeled camp without losing any likes previously earned. You can submit your best build by going to the Manage Best Builds option, also found activated camp slots list on the paper map. Visit. Upon your travels in the Wasteland, you'll notice a few new locations with a blue ribbon on the paper map and on the compass. These are our player-created best builds. You'll be able to fast travel to these camps the same as you would any other camp. While visiting, please take time to sit down, relax, and enjoy the experience the builder has in store for you. Don't delay on checking out a camp that piques your interest. Best builds rotate in and out every hour. Rate. If you happen to find a best builds that you fancy, feel free to show your support to the builder by giving them a like. You can like a best build by going to the best build icon on the paper map and selecting like. Giving the builder a like will help show other players that this camp is indeed a best build. Combat rebalance. Oh, here comes the fun stuff. It's always a nerf. Maybe not. The Milepost Zero update continues the work set out in Skyline Valley to update our combat systems. This patch includes changes to the sources of fire and poison damage, as well as how the damage over time dot effects works. Fire and poison damage will typically include a dot effect, with fire damage trending towards shorter durations and higher damage per second, DPS, with poison trending towards longer durations and higher overall damage. This over a longer time, I think. Made an adjustment to general. Made an adjustment to damage modifiers for creature weak points. This will result in additional damage dealt to creatures when weapons with lower damage per hit are used. Damage over time effects now scale with bonuses to weapon damage. Addressed a series of inconsistencies with how certain damage over time effects, primarily damage over time, were dealing incorrect damage types or were untyped damage without corresponding resistance. Addressed an issue where damage over time effects dealt by players would not scale to match a creature's level. Well, that's not good. Fix an issue where certain effects such as damage over time and the Vampire's Legendary mod could stack when applied multiple times simultaneously on a single target. This most commonly occurred with shotguns, but could also occur when using the 2-shot Legendary mod or the multi-shot Cremator mod in VATS. Player weapons, fire, poison weapons, and mods. Following weapons and weapon mods have been updated in accordance with the fire and poison dot adjustments mentioned above. Flamer, Holy Fire, Flamer Compression Nozzle, Flamer Vaporization Nozzle, Flamer Napalm Tank, Burning Sheep Squatch Club, Burning Barbed Sheep Squatch Club, Burning Sheep Squatch Staff, Burning Barbed Sheep Squatch Staff. These are tongue twisters. Pitchfork Flamer, Baseball Bat Heated Coil, Sledgehammer Heavy Searing Sharp Rocket, Paddleball Fireball, Power Fist Heating Coil, Super Sledge Heating Coil, Foder Flamer Grenade, Hellstorm Missile Launcher Napalm Payload, Molotov Cocktail, Crusader Pistol Pyro Receiver, Chainsaw Flamer, Compound Bow Flaming Arrows, Crossbow Flaming Frame, Auto Axe Burning, Plasma Cutter Flaming Blades, Shish Kebab Extra Flame Jets, Warglaive Flaming Blade, Bow Flaming Arrows, Shish Kebab Floating Nasher Grenade, Alien Blaster Poison Mag, Alien Disintegrator Poison Receiver, Compound Bow Poison Arrows, Crossbow Poison Frame, Auto Axe Poisoned, Electro Enforced Poisoned, Bow Poisoned Arrows, Poisoned Sheep Squatch Club, Poisoned Sheep Squatch Staff. A lot of Sheep Squatch stuff getting nerfed or buffed here. Gulper Smacker Acidic Gulper Hand, Toothed Shepherd Crook, Bug Grenade, the Kabloom, Sheep Squatch Shard, Pumpkin Grenade, Syringer Rad Scorpion Venom Syringe Barrel, additional weapon updates. Increased damage for floater freezer grenades. I might try them again. I usually sell them or delete them, drop them. Reduce the damage over time for the creator's burn to account for it now scaling with weapon damage bonus. Reduce the self-damage dealt to the player when firing the Kabloom at close range. I hope they reduce the damage from the Cremator too. Reduce the recoil and base AP cost for the railway rifle. Reduce the fire rate and remove the AP cost reduction for the railway rifle automatic piston receiver. Headhunter's Scythe's damage type has been changed to bleed. Dev note, please give us feedback on how this weapon's bleed damage feels. Oh, this is a long one. Creature balance adjustments have been made for the following creatures: Deathclaw, Snallygaster, Scorch Beast, Honeybeast, Bee Swarm, Megasloth, Tick, Wolf, Ugwai, Alien, Alien Invader, Stingwing, Vicious Dog, Robobrain, Eyebot, Attack Dog, Fog Crawler, Bloatfly, Radrat. Creature weapons. Weapons used by the following creatures have also been updated. Competitor Blazer Flamer, Assaultron Shish-Kebab, Sentry Bot Flamer, Angler Spit Attack, Fanatic Warden Flamer, Fanatic Shish-Kebab, Blood Eagle Flamer, Cultist Flamer, Municipal Auditor Flamer, Harvestron Test Your Metal Flamer, Showman Flamer, Juchi Batsuri Flamer, Scorched Exterminator Plasma Launcher, Mirelurk Hunter Spit Attack, Trog Superior Acid Reflex, Wendigo Colossus Earl, Poison Spit, Mirelurk King Melee Attack, Floater Gnasher Bite, Floater Flamer Fireball, Floater Flamer Flamethrower. Perk changes. Vaccinated increases disease resistance from all sources based on your endurance stat. Thirst Quencher increases action points while not diseased based on your endurance stat. Iron Stomach increases damage reduction while not diseased based on your endurance stat. Natural Resistance increases your energy, fire, cryo, and poison resistance while not diseased based on your endurance stat. Region bosses. The following creatures have had an adjustment to how incoming damage is reduced. This primarily affects cases where VATs, critical attacks, and damage over time effects would bypass a portion of the intended damage reduction. Scorch Beast Queen, Wendigo Colossus, and Earl, Ultrasight Titan. I've never seen the Ultrasight Titan. Public event daily ops testing schedule. Along with the return of Mischief Night, we now have 2 locations for daily ops arriving with this update. You'll find our testing schedule for public events and daily ops below. These events will rotate at the top of the hour, so it is every hour. Okay. Daily ops, Glass Caverns, Mischief Nights. Daily ops, Atlantic City Community Center, Mischief Night. Known issues. Mischief Night runtime. The event currently runs longer than our average 22 minutes. We're looking to address this in the next update to the PTS. Tagging. Players may not be able to tag one of the walls to create more mischief in the Rapidan camp as part of Mischief Nights. Event flyout on fail. If players fail the event, there will not be a flyout visual or event information present on screen. Enemy behavior. Rapidan Protectrons and Rapidan Mr. Gutsies may not become hostile until the player attacks them. Daily Ops. SNR error with certain mutations. Players may encounter SNR server crashes when playing through the new maps with the following mutations set: freezing touch or swift-footed. That's not good. Best builds. Tags. Remove tags in best build submission model. Will not update without reordering the tags. Localization. Missing localization symbol in the report best builds menu. Combat rebalance. Mobs. Mobs with damage reduction on certain body parts, such as Assaultron heads or Mirelurk shells, have significantly higher damage reduction than expected. In some cases, this causes various weapons to display negative damage numbers. Oh, that's not good. How to participate in the PTS. All players who own a copy of Fallout 76 on Steam can participate in the PTS. Please note the progress from the PTS does not carry over into the live game. The Atomic Shop is also disabled during this testing period. PTS is a separate download, so you'll have 2 versions of PTS on your PC, and that's how you play. To install the PTS, open your Steam library and install Fallout PTS Public Test Server. And that'll do a whole separate install of Fallout. Okay, there we go. Let me know down in those comments what was the most interesting to you. The legendary crafting, can't wait to see how that works. And then the best builds. I wanted to do videos on different builds that I've seen, but that'll be cool. I could still do a video and just follow some of the best builds that they're showing in the map. But there we go. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Thumbs up, thumbs down, please. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.